This week's new releases include the continuation of two lucrative franchises and one of the most original comedies in years. Now, as far as I'm concerned, one Ice Age would have been plenty, but some 10 years after the entertaining original, a new generation of little kids seems to love the adventures of Manny, Sid, Diego, and company.
Water. Oh!
Sid, no!
That's a little salty.
How would they know many of these visual gags and jokes are kind of recycled? They weren't even born when the first one came out. Dennis Leary, Ray Romano, Queen Latifah, and John Leguizamo cash another paycheck, voicing their familiar and likable characters. And we do get one welcome addition in Peter Dinklage. Can't go wrong with Dinklage. It's all perfectly predictable and silly, and probably a good way to distract the little ones for a while as you wrap presents. The billion-dollar Bourne franchise does a reboot of sorts with Jeremy Renner taking over the reins from Matt Damon. Not that he's Bourne, Renner plays Aaron Cross, the subject of a super-secret program. Now his services are no longer needed, but he's not exactly going gently into that good night.
You've had alterations to 2 different chromosomes. It's the most exciting development in the history of the science.
We get glimpses of Bourne characters from the previous films, played by Joan Allen and Albert Finney, among others, but this is essentially a whole new spy world. Renner is fine, but his portrayal isn't as complex and interesting as Damon's, and the action goes on for far too long. This is an okay rental at best. And finally, we have one of the most successful comedies ever, Ted.
I'm taking Lauren to dinner. You don't think she's going to be expecting something big, do you?
It's been 4 years, Johnny. You and me have been together for 27 years. Where's my ring?
The best buddy movie in years features Mark Wahlberg and his foul-mouthed, hard-drinking, womanizing best friend who just happens to be a fuzzy teddy bear. Sure, why not? Seth MacFarlane wrote and directed, and of course he voices Ted. Sometimes his comedy has a tendency to wear thin, and I thought he played it a little too safe with the ending of this film, but this was still one of my favorite comedies of the year. Plus, it has Mila Kunis. All right, that's it for this week. Get to renting.